Shalom and welcome back to the Daily Halacha, where we are studying Shearim B'Tefillah. And our Daily Halacha is sponsored by Doreen and Marshall Lerner in memory of Marshall's mother, Alma Lerner, Asna Bat Moshe. We are in the chapter dealing with a type of hysterical prayer. The previous chapter dealt with something which we felt was very urgent, and now we're even taking it up a notch, putting all of our efforts into this tefillah. And Rabbi Pincus has some beautiful concepts that he mentions in this chapter. So let's get right to it. He says, "V'ra'ah shezu hayta avodat hakadmonim avot ha'olam, lo rak b'tefillah ela b'chol avodah shehayu ovdim lifnei HaKadosh Baruch Hu." He says we learn from our ancestors not only regarding tefillah, but regarding any spiritual matter, shelo hayu mistapkim b'shum madrega ba'avodah, that they did not accept anything other than their full participation. They did not settle. So what Rabbi Pincus is doing here, he's saying this type of tefillah in which we call upon all of our possible emotions and thoughts in terms of how we are coming to the tefillah and the important matter that we are praying for, he says that is a model for all types of service of God. In everything that we do in our religious life, we have to bring all of us, every part of us to it. And he quotes a beautiful pasuk from Shmuel Bet, from Samuel 2, about King David HaMelech, dancing in front of the Aron Kodesh. And the pasuk says, and this is Shmuel Bet, Perek Vav, pasuk Yudalid, Samuel 2, chapter 6, verse 14, V'David micharker b'chol oz lifnei Hashem, V'David chagur ephod bad. It says that David whirled with all his might, and he was wearing an ephod. But he focuses on the first part of the pasuk, that King David was whirling with all of his might. And says Rabbi Pincus, Me'ida shekvar lo haya shum oz o koach o tenua shelo kilel David b'toch harikud hazeh lifnei Hashem. V'lo kolel David b'toch harikud hazeh lifnei Hashem. There was no part of David's strength and no part of his abilities that he left out in this dancing before Hashem. And he goes on to compare it to a situation where someone is in danger, they're running away from something, or they're running out of a house that may be on fire, that all of a sudden we find hidden strengths that we never thought available because of the adrenaline rush that's coming in. And similarly, he says that is a type of force that we could harness when it comes to our davening. If we are davening for something which, again, we feel we can't live without, then we'll be able to harness that force. And I just want to make one other point, and this will be the end of this chapter. He quotes Rav Chaim Volozhiner, who says, "Yachol adam lilmod b'sha'achat ma she'achirim lomdim be'eser sha'ot hakol lefi rov hazrizut." He says one person can learn in 1 hour what it will take another person 10 hours. And that, he says, is based on how focused and how zealous and how focused we are on that learning. He says the same thing comes to tefillah. This type of high intensity focus may be very hard for us to maintain for an entire Amidah or for a long period of time. He says that's not necessarily the key. The key is when we are trying to pray for something which is on the top of our list of importance, then for those moments, we harness all of our passion, all of our character, all of our abilities. When it comes to the Amidah, we could apply this, because the Amidah is made up of lots of bakashot, right? 13 requests in the middle of the Amidah. Not all of them on any given day are going to be viewed by us as the most important things in life. I think they are the most important things that Chazal wanted us to daven for, but we all come to prayer with our own baggage. But when we do come across a bracha, whether it's for livelihood, or whether it's for refuah shalema for someone, or whether it's for redemption, if that's what's on our mind, then that's the time to really bear down. And that is what this aspect of tefillah is, out of a sense of hysteria. But again, when one is scared, that fear can actually be harnessed into a very, very positive and powerful interaction with God. Have a wonderful day.